Lando.
Yeah.
What was on it?
Absolutely nothing.
Good evening everyone and welcome to GHR GT Sport Round 4. It is Autodromo de Monza. It is now time for the Pro Series. I'm James Head 14. I'm going to be your lead commentator once again. Hopefully, providing that I don't get exhausted during this commentary. Joining me in the comment box is Kyle, as always, for Pro Series.
Good evening.
Good evening. And we've also got drivers in here for the Pro Series as well. We've got Elliot and Swift in.
Hi.
Good evening to Elliot and Swift. Oh, it is quarter past, by the way. I don't think we're waiting on anybody else.
Just check on Trevor to see what he's doing, and check on CJ as well, because I know CJ wants to join.
He hasn't given me a message about that though, so again, that's pretty unreliable to be honest, but
Porsche's a problem.
right, oh, that's the wrong standings. I was going to read out Am again. But Pro standings coming into round 3 of the championship. Swift has taken pretty much a grand slam of races already. So he's on the trot, including fastest lap in all 3. 78 points for Swift. His name is spelled wrong in the standings, by the way, V12 one. Benell in second on 45 points, which is a bit of a shock, I think, given his performances so far this season. Elliot in third, Kenke Dot in fourth on 39 points, tying for third. Yera in fifth on 20. He is now signed for Sidemax Motorworks. That's why you can see the SMM in front of his name. J. Lugan sixth on 18. Mr. Moyer, the Welshman, on 18 as well, tied for sixth. Hair Razor, not Hair Razor, he's put in the standings. 8th on 16 points. Doug in 9th on 10, T-Hawk in 10th on 6, Chris is on 6, SDM Reds on 4, Pablo on 4 and Dirty on 3. We can start, by the way. I'm very happy to start now.
Have you a wonderful track?
Oh, do we? Oh, I pretty much know my way around this track. So
Yeah, I've got all the names.
There's not many corner names to memorise.
yeah.
In fact, I'm not even going to try some of this.
Oh.
So, Swift was pretty top. Thanks to J. Luke and Lexus, that's surprising. Lexus winning for one.
Hang on. Oh, sorry, I'm just watching the word.
Durdu proved the Aston Martin as well, 8 tenths off Swift. Obviously, the Aston Martin win the Pro-Am. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think he's still, yeah, the only Aston Martin in the grid. I think the Nissan should, in theory, he's going purple. It's going to be interesting. Pablo's into the gravel at the first chicane, and he's made his way back into the gravel. We have 11 cars in traffic. Obviously, this isn't qualifying, so it's just speed. But yeah, Durdu in third. So it's really quick in this little practice. We've got Swift, J-Luke, Durdu, Bernal, KK Dot, Elliot, Yera, nearly got that name wrong. Harry's a Krista Crow, Doug, and Pablo, who is the second time. And then obviously the slowest car on the track in a minute. Doug is 2.3 off Swift, but I mean, Swift's got nearly 8 tenths over J-Luke, who's in second, so league of his own at the minute, 4-7 penalty, he's carrying in that Nissan. Teammate Elliot is 1.3 off, just started the final lap. His best is currently a 148.2, which is pole for Pro-Am. So yeah, obviously we're going to see quick times already. Swift setting a 146.9. Oh, and J-Luke's gone for a spin out of second Lesnar, I believe, turn 7. Yeah, he just got the grass and then climbed into the barrier. Rear left suspension damage. Durdu now 200, I think. Yeah, 200 of second off, 8 tenths off. Swift. So yeah, not much there separating J-Luke and Durdu. It's going to be an interesting battle. We need to see where Elliot places as well. See that Nissan currently top timing, so it should still be high up, obviously, with the lobby changes this week. We had in Pro-Am with 2 times fuel and tyres. So yeah, the strategies now are much more straightforward. You can go into about 10 minutes, I believe, with the right strategy on your first spin and just power it to the end. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Soft, really, it shouldn't that bad. So yeah, I think this is going to be more of a straight race. Slipstream is quite key around here with all the straights. Yeah, most people out on track. KK Dot getting on the curbs a lot there in turn 4 and 5.
You can't stop, by the way. Just not mention that.
Just on a call to Trevor, he may be joining.
Oh, okay.
Elliot goes P4, and he's second off his teammate in the Nissan. Was we supposed to be having a social race, by the way, in F1 2018 this week? Or was that changed?
No, we're not going to have one.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, we're not having one because I'm going to do something different on the Tuesday.
So looking about, Harry's is doing pit stops, getting a fuel maybe, loosening tyres. Yeah, loosening tyres. See if he can get himself up there. But yeah, Swift still fastest, 146.36 time. J-Luke improving, 147.7 through 4, coming around turn 11. Otherwise known, of course, as Parabolica. 8 tenths off. No, 1 tenth down. Where's Durdu? Durdu is coming down straight of Parabolica, apparently. Going here to Parabolica, turn 11. Elliot just behind. Oh, and who's that round? That is Yera into the wall. Front right damage. Got on the curb, out of turn 6, and just put it in the wall. Quite like this is what J-Luke done just a corner later. Yeah, I think we're still waiting for that start. We've been promising, and Bernu 5 tenths behind Swift now. But Aston showing pace again. Of course, none of this really matters, but interesting to see. Just drop my phone. Ben out okay, this one in Lexus. Lexus currently P3, P4. Good luck from him. Yeah, Swift still. He's just gone quicker actually. He's got slipstream off KK Dot. He's now on the 146.731. Yellow flags up ahead. Who is that? That's for me. Harry's in. He's got deep to turn one. Back to taking the escape road. Verdu going purple, now green. See what he can do. J-Luke coming up to the line, he's not going to be improving this lap. Well, yeah, Verdu now coming up to turn 11.
Okay.
Still in that start. Real cool, promise. And there it is actually. We never got to see Verdu's lap.
Fellas, mute in. I'll catch you guys after the.
Lord.com mute. Sorry, I got no idea. Then game mode. Yeah.
I'll be.
There we go. Qualifying is now beginning. 10 minutes of action to about unfold here in qualifying, and then a 40-minute race, of course. Hopefully you can take people through the first 5 minutes. I'm just going to recover myself from Pro-Am. If he's there. If he's there. He's not there. Fantastic start. But drivers are about to come out on track. I can't spectate. Now I can. First driver's out on track. Dirty, J-Luke, Elliott all out on track. And just to reiterate, coming into tonight's lobby here in Monza, that the championship standings are as follows. There are Swift on 78, Benno on 45, Elliott and K&K on 39. Yera has left the session. Not sure if that is a bit of a problem there for Yera. Hopefully nothing untoward for that. So hopefully Yera is fine. I've just received a message. His game has crashed and needs to restart. That's what he's just messaged in the Discord there. So Yera's game has crashed. He will have a limited time running, but if he can get in before the first 10 minutes before the end of the session, that would be fantastic. The Spaniard, of course, sitting currently in the standings in 5th place at this stage, 20 points. And there we go, he's back in already. Fantastic stuff. So yeah, we're back in. Game restarted, and he's back in. That was a very quick restart, I've got to be honest. Hello.
What happened to you?
His game crashed, he had to restart. I hope you don't mind taking the first couple of minutes of qualifying. I'll be back, just need to recover.
Yeah, that's right. Who is going to be first? I think it's going to be...
I'm on board with Dirty.
Yeah, okay. Dirty, and then followed by J-Luke, because obviously the Aston Martin getting pole and the win in Pro-Am by yours truly. But yeah, so obviously this Aston Martin really quick down the straights, through the corners. It has a good amount of traction, but J-Luke just behind, you look at it on the screens, he is going to be closing in. He's going to have that slipstream, and in fact, Yera coming out just in front of Durdu. Is he going to get in the way or going to get out of the way? Yeah, he's going out to the side. You should be able to see on the screen. Yeah, staying well out of the way. Maybe that's not the best line that Nerdy wanted to take. He could have went wide and then put it in towards the cut in towards the inside of the corner, but still got past and which is good to see. After obviously Euro had to restart his game. Coming through the second chicane there, then up towards what I believe are the Lesmos, turn 6 and turn 7. That's that wrong. That's going to be a very reasons we will not go into. But yeah, J-Luke has dropped off. I think he's made a mistake. Yeah, he looks like kick up some dirt as well there. But now we're up to turn 8, turn 9, turn 10. There's a Scary for Derdu. Big curves here, scary curves they will. And easy to pick up penalties actually. Quite nicely, back end staying in form. So yeah, maybe too major there. Of course, if you are watching in the comment section, do let us know what you think your top 3 for qualifying and of course the race is going to be. We could well see another dominant Swift, but I think Derdu's going to be the one to watch tonight. Yeah, the Aston Martin's quick, but then like I said, the curves around here bite and they bite hard. So yeah, Derdu coming up towards the line. He's going to be first across. Set a lap. It's going to be a 47.6. We did see some 46 though, so there is absolute train behind there, and then J-Luke and Doug just behind. You won't be able to see this, but Doug goes second in the Porsche. There is a third, and Pablo in Nissan, of course. He's gone second, and Elliot now going second as well. Aston Martin still out ahead. But yeah, Pablo there, out of nowhere. Obviously, he is in the Nissan. I didn't actually realise that. But yeah, where is Swift? Swift's already. Oh, Swift, I think, has had a mistake there. It's a 48 flat, which is very surprising. Ben Alps just finishes 48.4. Doug, he's not on that. Yera, where's Yera? He's not anywhere. Chris goes 7th. Trying to keep up with Jake. Yeah, so Swift's mistake somewhere, I believe, on that last bit. He's not going to have that going again. But yeah, this big old cluster of cars really isn't going to help anyone. It did get held up by, I think it was Glock, and then touched the back end and spun around where Swift is. In the same chicane, so it's really important to not be catching cars in the wrong place. Obviously, you do want slipstream, but get better through the corners as well, so it's not going to help you. KK that for 1 second penalty. He's just behind Swift. He wants that slipstream. Pablo retaining third for now. Going through Scary. Bit of a train up ahead. Watch out for some of these laps. J-Luke's got a 5-10 slowdown. And yeah, we'll ride with Pablo. Do what he can do. Towards the final corner. I think this will be a competitive lap. Oh, and who's that off ahead? That is J-Luke. I think he's got in the way a bit there. He ghosted, but he could well have just set Pablo off that slight bit. It's going to be not an improvement. Oh, it could have been by J-Luke, he could argue that. We have to have a look. That's the chat. Yeah, not timing. But Elliot now going fastest by 7 thousandths of a second on Derdu. That's going to be close, I think. That's Swift. Swift still not improving. Another mistake. That's that. But Elliot currently on. Got a train of cars ahead, not really going to get in his way. That was Christopher Pro in 8th. 49 flat for him. But yeah, surprisingly, Derdu and Pablo, that is serious for them. Obviously, Pablo being in Pro-Am the TFRL last season, so yeah, good to see him fighting at the top.
Not sure if this is coming across on the stream, but you're lagging.
I know why. F1 2019 is downloaded.
Okay.
Right, yeah, let me know if he carries on, but he should have fixed himself.
Right, Elliot, by the way, is 3 times up on this lap.
Yeah, but Dirty was 6 times up in the same place.
Let's have a look. Dirty driving parabolica. 7 minutes gone. We're only 3 minutes away from the end of qualifying, and Dirty, I think, is going to go quickest here. 47.3, not really great. Here comes Elliot around Parabolica now. But J-Luke right behind him. Has Elliot made a mistake? No, I don't think he has. Doug's into the pits. Probably put on a new set of softs. Then come back out. Elliot's going to go quicker. 46. Oh, 47.1.
You're at P3. 6 steps off.
47.8, yeah, nice lap. Swift third.
Swift goes P3. But he's still nearly 5 tenths off earlier. This is surprising from what the pace we've seen in practice. Is he holding back and then putting in a fast lap at the end?
I don't think he is.
I think he could. See, it's weird because in practice he was going really well. But
Benal's gone third.
Oh my god, 1,000th of a second between Benal and Swift.
Wow.
Wow.
And I've got to say, 8 tenths of a second between the top 7.
Yeah.
As well.
I was going to include the whole field, but J-Luke's not really...
4 seconds, yeah. 4 seconds separating the whole field. J-Luke is on a lap. So was Hairraiser.
Yeah, I mean, if you was to have competitive laps, it's going to be around 1.9 seconds, so yeah, that's not bad.
Hairraiser running the ultimate number of number 69, of course. And down the straight, 48.9 is his current best.
That's come round. That second chicane. Yeah. Hit the curb, thankfully inside. I did say earlier, the curbs do bite.
Hairraiser 5 tenths up here. Hairraiser 5 tenths up through the middle sector, through Ascari. Now the run down on the straight towards Parabolica.
Yeah, you want to try and keep the momentum around this whole lap. It's going to really help you.
Jeddick running wide in the background there.
Just about to see that. 1.7 to pole for Hairraiser.
Should be improving around 4 or 5 tenths, I think, here. Because I swapped to Mr. Quill by mistake there. Hairraiser coming across the line. It's going to go quick. It's going to be about a second quicker, I think. Yeah. 7 tenths improvement goes ahead of Doug. Goes 8. Nice lap.
I think he's Doug in the... Yeah, Doug's in the Porsche as well, so...
Jeddick's gone 8. Jeddick goes 8th ahead of Hairraiser there. And Swift goes top. Swift goes top. 47 flat. 47 flat. 900s. But, interestingly, Swift is giving him a bit of a tow. Just watch out for that. Oh, and Elliot's gone off.
Ah, okay.
Elliot goes off. I'm going to put in a message.
Any second now. You're welcome.
But you haven't got this bit in, have you?
Just to point out while you're typing your big long message, Swift 5 tenths off.
Oh,
purple.
Dude's gone third.
Elliot's got 5 seconds. I think Elliot's got the corner here to get ahead of Swift to give him slipstream. Just got a 5-second penalty.
5-second penalty, but I hope that's all the case and there's not team orders going on here. Because I may put a ban on team orders, to be honest.
Yeah, I've done a lot with these two.
Are we on the right settings, by the way? I'm just gonna have a check. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah. The fuel's going down quite a lot, though.
Yeah, it is, to be fair, yeah.
Interestingly.
They're across the line, like they've proven. That's his body over here at P4.
How's Swift going to do around the final corner?
Where? That's by using the ghosted.
47 flat. Stage, I think Swift is just going to... Swift's going to break in the 46ers here. Oh my god.
That's slipstream. That is a slipstream.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed, really.
I mean, he did cut the whole corner, I believe.
Yeah. So everyone's lap's done?
Yeah.
Oh no, Benel around the final corner. Benel, I think, could be improving here. German. Yeah, improved slightly, goes for P4 ahead of Yeva by 2,000th of a second.
Chris Crow's off his lap, so we're good to go.
Right, we can... Right, I'm going to pull out the message. We can begin. There we go. There we go. Oh. Right, I'm just having a check on Instagram, see if I've got any...
So, Swift, Elliot, and... Was it... I remember now, I just missed it. I think it was Dirty, wasn't it?
Hopefully we've got the right order. Hopefully we're not having to do a restart like last time.
Yeah, what happened?
So set by holes. That looks the right order. That looks the right order.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank God.
If it is intervals bound to say something.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think both the Nissan's looking down into turn one. Elliot's going to have the inside line, turn to the outside.
Federal lights are about to come out on here in Monza. We better go racing for round 4 of the championship underway. And Swift gets a good start from Elliot. Everyone cleanly away from the start. No false starts there. I think Jadek was just... Who was just dropping off down the back of the field there? Somebody was losing positions. I think it was Pablo getting a slow start. And it's 3 wide down into turn 1. Swift has got the lead down into turn 1, but completely overcooked it. No, Swift's completely overcooked it. He's going to let everyone through on his inside. Yeah, and Jadek just come in for a bit of contact there. Doug and Harris are in behind. Relatively all clean though, apart from Swift overcooking the corner, and Elliot's been left out in front. Benell in second, Dirty in third, J-Luke's up to fourth, with KK Dot all at the back of him in the Porsche. Swift and Yarra fifth at 6th and 7th at this stage, Doug in behind as well. So the Porsche is getting quite competitive as we see Doug trying to go for a move there on Yarra, not quite down the inside, trying to defend off Harris. Everyone clean through though, and that's cleaner start than Pro-Am, which is good to see. J-Luke already has picked up a second slowdown penalty in 4th. Second slowdown. That must have been at the chicane, that. Yeah, that must have been at the chicane, that, where we picked that up. But coming through the first left ball, yeah, we're just running wide slightly. He might have just been pushed into the gravel slightly by hair razor. A little tap there. But Elliot, 1.4 seconds out in front, pulling away. Benell. Here comes J-Luke down the inside of Durdu, not quite.
Porsche side by side into... Oh, and Yera just absolutely flying into the back of one of them there. I think it was Doug.
I think it was Jerez, actually. Jerez had just looked a little bit, thingy, 5-10 penalty being put by Jerez as well. As we see, J-Luke, Durdu. Oh, sorry, this is Swift. Swift down the inside on Durdu, down into Parabolica. Not quite getting the move done. And Durdu covers the line nicely. Kane Dot around the outside of J-Luke as well. Gets it done. J-Luke's lost 2 positions there.
Yeah, that Lexus really doesn't have the top end, and I tell you what, Swift definitely does. Just absolutely flying through, and he's going to go.
Here comes Swift
now for podium position. Benell up next, then Elliot, and he's closing right in. Unbelievable pace.
Done. Kane Dot's trying to follow Swift's line down into turn 1. Durdu. J-Luke's hanging this. J-Luke's hanging this down the inside. Gets caught in the inside curb, and Kane Dot's round. He's up to 5th.
Oh, and Doug's into the gravel.
Still getting to the gravel. Harris takes avoiding action now with his 4/10 penalty. Pablo has got past Yarrow, by the way, further down the order. Everyone looking clean though in front. And Elliot 8/10 ahead. Coming through the second chicane for the second time.
Not too long.
Benell second, Swift third. Durdu's looking very vulnerable though. Got a very poor exit out the second chicane. Now into the first level. KK Dot and J-Luke all up the back of him.
Yeah, that.
Oh, King Dot's in the gravel! J-Luke's on his inside, King Dot wisely backs off, and J-Luke's through on his inside, he's up to 5th. Nice stuff, and we've got side by side, Benell, Swift, swipe by side, for Swift and Benell, and Swift's already got past. Benell can come back into a slipstream. Is he going to try it down the inside? Not quite. Swift gets the move done. 5/10 penalty being picked up there by Swift as well. Not sure if that was from turn 1. Oh, he's run miles wide though. Benell follows the same line. J-Luke and KK Dot looking quite close. Here comes KK Dot on the back of J-Luke. He's going to get him down the inside. I think KK Dot's going to have him down the inside here. I wish I could go on board with this. Just pulls him a little bit wide, but on the camber of the corner, that's a nice move. KK Dot's back into 5th, and J-Luke fighting as I just cut out of... Yeah, that's a better view. We can get on board with them now. That's a better view. J-Luke starting to go down his inside line. KK Dot will be covering the outside line, of course, coming into turn 1. And J-Luke, that Lexus, very powerful down the straight line. Durdu's nearly into the back, and he was into the back of Benell there, as J-Luke has just gone flying past KK Dot. He's back up in the 5th place.
Yeah, he swing really well there.
Yeah, just slight tapping of the back ends there, coming from some of the guys out in front, but nothing too serious.
1.5 for Swift. closing in.
Yeah, he's closing in. 4 tenths off in the first sector there. Benel is holding up. Dude slow into the corner. Jellic really attacking on the brakes there. Can't get Dot as well.
There.
This is looking good at the minute for Kenke Dot. He's right on the back of Jellic. Just gets caught on the inside of the first Lesmo. Not quite. Opting for a move there. Everyone's through fine. Dude's in the gravel. Dude in the gravel slightly recovers it nicely. Covers it nicely, but he's going to come under pressure from the Brit. Jellic is going to be down his inside, and I saw the indicator being on there for Durdu, just pointing that he was going to go left, so that was a good decision. And Jellic's around the outside of a score. He got the move done. It's up to P4. That's a brilliant move around the outside in the Lexus, and Kenke Dot now right on the back of Durdu. Seizing the opportunity here, I think, in the Porsche. Right on the back of him, almost giving him a tap and a push along down the straight.
Yeah, he wants the slipstream down the first straight to go into the first chicane.
Oh, Durden's in, he overcooked it! Oh my god, nearly went in the back of J-Luke. Oh.
Yeah, Kenke Dot's going to have a nice run now on Durdu after that little mistake. On top of the slipstream.
Swift only 7 tenths off Elliott by the way out in front. But let's focus on the battle because here comes Durdu on the back of J-Luke. J-Luke was poor out the final corner. Here comes Durdu now bombing it down his inside. Surely going to try and get the move done. Doesn't commit it, and Kenke Dot's had to take avoiding action there. He's
3 tenths.
Just about made the corner. That was a bit questionable there actually from the guys in front of Kenke Dot. Just had made him have to take avoiding action there. As here comes Swift on the back of Elliott for the lead, and Elliott in fact, was he cutting him off there? I think he was.
I looked at it off board, but it did look like Elliott turned over towards the right. Swift has dropped down a little. Is this the team orders that we've seen from these before?
Possibly. Quite possibly. And do you know what? I wouldn't rule out the likes of Doug and Harris at this stage either, because they're beginning to try and close in behind the guys in the top 6 at this stage. Yerra's on the back of Harris, in fact, for 8. Oh, Pablo's had an off at the first Lesmo.
Ah, yes, unfortunate. That Nissan is going quite well, so...
Here comes the Audi. Here comes Yerra. Here comes Yerra on Durdu, down the inside, the Spaniard. Recent signing for Sidemax Motorworks, down the inside on Durdu, gets their move done. They're going to be pleased with that one. He's up to 8. But Durdu's fighting this. Durdu's fighting this. Sorry, not Durdu. Hairraiser's fighting this, I should say.
I was looking at Durdu then, like, hang on a minute.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ. I'm losing my marbles. Yerra has gone past Hairraiser just to point out. Just to point out he's gone past Hairraiser. And Yerra pulls that line nicely.
Swift
returns to the lead. Swift's closing in. I don't think he's going to be close enough though down into turn 1.
I think Swift could try and maybe use the slipstream, save a bit of fuel possibly, and then Elliott's gone deep.
Elliott's gone very deep. Comes in. Oh, nearly rejoined dangerously there. If I've got to be honest, Swift's round on the outside though. He's got the move done.
Yeah.
Into P1 he goes.
Because you went over the big curve and it kind of bounced the car into the track and you had no control. Quite like something else we've seen recently.
Yeah. Just having a look on board with...
Oh, Yerra and Hairraiser and Krista Crow actually. 3-car battle going into the second chicane here. Krista Crow having to lift off. Yerra's going to be down the inside. The Hairraiser going to turn to the outside. Back on the late breakers. Yerra just giving Hairraiser a bit of a tap to let him know he's there. Yerra gets through. Hairraiser's still staying with him. Watch for Krista Crow. He was right on the back of this in the Mercedes. Yerra now starting to pull away a bit after Doug. He's got to keep an eye on his mirrors though, because Hairraiser's still there. 12 seconds off the lead. Yeah, oh, big slide from Yerra. He's going to get about, keeps on the track. But yeah, Doug up ahead, he is now vulnerable.
Yeah, just coming on the lead battle, by the way. Elliott is really attacking Swift here. Right in front.
Yeah.
2 tenths per second.
Elliott's got
5 tenths penalty. Benel's off track. J-Luke's gone past him. J-Luke threw up the third. Benel ran wide at Ascari. 2.4 second penalty there for Benel as well.
Benel's got 1 second penalty.
Benel has to outscore Elliott, I think, to stand any sort of chance of still being second come the end of tonight. Struggling at this stage.
Because look at these Nissans, they are really happy to route. Swift starting to pull away. Is Elliott? I mean, we did hear from them.
Could we save the fuel?
You could save fuel. That's exactly what Swift said. So, you know, if you can make a shorter pit stop and you're going to gain an advantage, if you can slipstream off each other, why wouldn't you?
Yep, Harris is on the back of Yera though, down into turn 1. Not quite. Harris
rounds outside.
Brakes. Not quite. Yera still holds on that position. Harris just gets caught on the curb slightly. And that's just forcing Chris the Crow into things. We're going to see him move by Harris here because it's really close enough to the back of Yera.
It's going to be dangerous. This is where they had tangled the last lap.
2.5 tenths. I think if Harris, I wouldn't be going for this to be honest if I was him. He is! He's going to go down the inside! Well. He's totally outbroke himself though. And Yera, he holds it on the inside there, nice. Yera is through, and Chris the Crow, 2 positions lost for Harris there. Well, position lost really.
Trying to get the position back as Yera did the same thing the last lap and gave Harris a bit of a punch, so he was just trying to basically get him back.
Yeah, just got caught in the marbles there, did Harris. Pablo 4.3 seconds up, but Harris is all over the back of Chris the Crow. Coming back at him. He's coming back at him around the outside of Ascari? Surely not. Around the outside of Ascari, Chris is just cutting in on him slightly. Slight bit of contact. That was fair though, Chris is ahead.
Yeah, nothing too major there. He didn't have enough of the car.
Oh, here comes Dirty! Dirty on Benel! Dirty on the inside of Benel and Parabolic and got him! Already completed. Oh my god, look at this! Kenke Dot! J-Luke, Kenke Dot off the camber of the corner is going to lose that position. Benel's back down the inside. It's pretty much Noah's Ark. 2x2 they go down the straight to start lap 6. Dirty and Benel side by side. Watch out though for J-Luke. That double toe is going to help in the Lexus. We've got to be wary. I'm going to go on board with Kenke Dot here to see if there's any contact down into the braking zone. J-Luke's late on the brakes. Punts Dirty.
Yeah, Dirty on a bit of a slide as well there.
Benel's off into the gravel. Benel off into the gravel, but I think it was just J-Luke purely outbraking himself that caused that, to be honest. Maybe noted down as a racing incident there. I've got to be honest, but Dirty gained out of all of that.
You don't really want to be braking too early because you're going to set the car up behind.
Here comes Kenke Dot.
So yeah.
Round the outside, Kenke Dot, the Spaniard on the brake. Down into the second chicane. J-Luke though, hanging it nicely down the inside. Keeps the position for now.
Just a note on penalties, J-Luke's got 1.7, Kenke Dot's got 1.5, and Benel with 1.6. So these guys struggling with penalties, and Dirty stands to pull away with no penalty.
Swift 1.9 seconds out in front, by the way, from Elliott. If you're just tuning in, we're more than 12 minutes through. We are now 12 minutes through.
I think it's got 4.4 seconds penalty, so what has happened there? Swift with 1.8 as well.
Cutting the corners. Simple as that, cutting the corners.
Again,
here comes Kenke Dot though. Kenke Dot around the outside of Ascari, trying to go for it in the Porsche. J-Luke's on the inside line and just hangs on. It's so marginal. But Kenke Dot's got the better line. Kenke Dot's got the better line. He's got him. He gets him, and I think J-Luke actually missed a gear.
Yeah, I was thinking the same there. It seems
very tame. Yeah, just very tame coming out the corner. Kenke Dot's through.
Yeah,
he's up the
fourth. A bit of contact as well. The rear end.
Oh, he's off camber.
Oh yeah, he got onto the dirt a bit there. Watch Benel.
Kenke Dot lagging there.
I didn't see it. I was looking behind. But yeah, not too sure. Benel using the slipstream of Kenke Dot. J-Luke's got his hazards on.
J-Luke's letting them through.
He's still got his hazards on. And they're off. Yeah, he was letting him through there.
Oh, Sabba's out of turn 1! Knocks the bollard off. At least. I'm just going to put my notifications off. On, by the way. Off even. So I'm getting a few notifications through. Oh no! No! Oh my god, I nearly went on Fortnite. Jesus Christ. Oh. Could have been an absolute tragedy.
Oh, J-Luke, massive slide, and Doug's into the gravel as well. I think J-Luke put Doug off there. It's not obviously nothing you do, but now Doug's struggling as well.
Doug's struggling.
Yeah, you got dirt tires. Kenke Dot not really pulling away, and Durdu's into the grass. Durdu's had a mistake out of the gone wide and he's in the grass. He's lost a lot of time there. Watch for Kenke Dot.
Yeah, he hasn't lost much. Aston's now picking back up the speed actually. And just about hanging on.
Aston does have a real good top end. I think Kenke Dot would have seen that, and he's going to try and want to get as close as possible. He is closing in. Obviously, he's going for a spin. That gap now starting to just extend. And now still on the back, followed by J-Luke. This is the closest battle we have on track. A good battle as well. 5.4 seconds for Elliot now. It's, you know, from the gap behind, it's going to be alright, but it's not really the best way to win. Same as
the battle for fourth. Benel closing in. Here comes Benel, the German on the Spaniard. Current second in the championship. Remember, Benel down the inside of K&K Dot down into turn 1. Doesn't really come in, and J-Luke.
Just about.
Oh my god, can't get Dot into the gravel slightly. It's bringing Doug and Yera in fact into it, and I think it's going to be a 5-way battle for fourth soon.
And you know what? Krista Crow and Hairraiser are also closing in. Pablo has pulled Krista Crow and Hairraiser right into. This could be a huge battle soon.
This will be best of the mid-pack. This will be best of the rest, really.
Yeah. Well, the top are really just in this sense of this rate, ain't it?
Yeah, pulling away at Dirty Dog. See, here comes J-Luke. J-Luke going down the inside of the first Les Bowl.
Swift throwing the right damage. He's had a mistake. Elliot's going to close right in.
Can't get Dot.
He's hit the wall.
Holding on. Benel. Hold on to J-Luke. Just sorry, ran the outside there. Benel holding on to the position.
Yeah, J-Luke now coming back at Benel.
Swift, I think, has had a spin coming out the second Lesmo.
I think he's at first, because he was on the
First.
inside.
Yeah, it's just gone there now. It's just gone there now.
Just gone. 8.4 seconds for Elliot now. It's interesting.
Where's he going to serve all of that up, though? But he's going to wait till the end, unless he serves it when he's coming in for pits.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Nearly halfway through. Benel. J-Luke still close to 5th and 6th, but everything really closing up. Well, further down. Dodo looks like he's coming back to this as well.
Yeah, he's hovering around. He's doing okay there. 148.4 is last lap. 8.5 for KK Dot, so he's about 10th quicker on that lap compared to his closest. J-Luke close not in, he won't go for move this lap. He's learned from last lap either, to not try and brake too late and then sit himself in the curve. And Doug getting all out of shape there. Oh, and Yera's went for a spin.
Yeah, I thought I saw somebody off in the background.
Yeah, he's dropped down to P11 just behind Pablo. Pablo's going to be happy with that.
Elliot's catching Swift. A second.
Yeah, I think we might see a bit more slipstream in here. Just leapfrog them away. I'll get my words right in a minute.
Yeah, leapfrog. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, I'll get my words right in a minute. 8.9 seconds worth of penalties for Elliot now. Swift only on Swift. Okay, I'll try again with that one. Swift is only on 1.5. Currently got that fastest lap point as well, 146.404. And it's 147.2, so no one is near Swift's pace. Apart from Elliot, who's closing in. Now starting to drop back in a bit. Oh, well, that is Benel going miles wide out of the Scary.
Yep, didn't lose any time though. Wasn't bothered from that.
Can't really get away with it. Just starting to spread out again a bit. Lexus, Benel and J-Luke. J-Luke can have a move actually here. Running down his one. Got the slipstream and he's got the better run out the last corner. Gonna just hold back this, I think. And Verdu, really slow through the first chicane there.
Oh, J-Luke right on the back of Benel there, down into the braking zone. Quite.
Looks like from J-Luke as well. Yera's in. Early pit stop. Very early pit stop.
That's him to the end, surely.
Yeah, you'll easily get it to the end.
78 litres though.
78
litres of fuel, I don't think that's enough.
I'd say it is. You can get about into about 10 minutes. I've seen people doing in Pro-Am. So you should easily make that. And one tag nose.
Sorry, I thought Elliot had made a mistake. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, I mean, apart from the traffic stuff, isn't it?
No, I thought he was 2.4 seconds ahead of Durdude for some reason there. Don't know why, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I done that in the F1 earlier as well.
Ben Allen, Jadek still the closest battle.
Yeah, just looking at Elliot's pace, he's hovering around 1.2. Closing in though, in the braking zones. They're like near enough litres together. On fuel, Durdude's got a bit less. KK Dot and Durdude are exactly the same, that's very exciting. Actually, just dropped a litre below. But yeah, currently, obviously, Yera has just put in his fuel. And I'd say it's J-Luke. Yeah, J-Luke. As he actually comes in, this is.
KK Dot's in, J-Luke's in.
Yeah, well, they're trying to just basically level it out on tyres, which I can kind of get, but I mean, really, if you wanted to get those fastest laps, you'd be trying to run this first thing as long as possible, then you'd have a lighter car and pressure tyres, and you'd be able to go for that fastest lap, which I think, you know, the Nissans could well do here. Obviously, they've got it.
KK's allowed, J-Luke's out.
But yeah, we've seen another dominant drive here in Monza. This track favours the more powerful cars, as we're seeing, really. As I said, the Nissans and the Aston Martins should be dominating, and they are top three. With the
yeah, but
car.
look at the battle for the lead now.
Yeah. Ooh, Swift just made a little mistake there.
Yeah, just got caught on the gravel slightly.
Yeah. Right, let's see. Does Elliot close in? Will they let them battle? Don't see why not. They are 13 seconds ahead, but of course, you know.
Oh, into the gravel! Swift into the gravel!
Yeah, it's into the gravel now.
Oh.
Does he stay behind and get rid of some of his
He
penalty?
will. 9.8 seconds now, that penalty. Been going up gradually throughout the laps.
Yeah, and Swift ran wide.
Grass and gravel on those sides, remember. Here we go, side by side down the straight, I think, between the GTRs, and there Swift's coming in. Swift's coming in. Knew immediately there.
He can go a bit further. We've seen Swift starting to make a few mistakes. His tyres have probably gone. But yeah, and it's going to want to push like hell now to try and make sure he covers something to attempt to Swift. Durdude not pit in, and I'll not pit in. Doug into the pits. Perez not into the pits. Chris not. Pablo not. Actually, maybe he's just taking a very strange line. KK Dot and J-Luke. They pitted. Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, if you think that Yera isn't going to make it, look at KK Dot and J-Luke. So I think that's more confirmation that Yera will definitely make it. Let's just keep an eye on where Swift is, though, in comparison to Elliot. They're really close. So, I mean, if Elliot feels like he can go deeper into the race, maybe try the strategy where you go as long as possible on the first stint and then try and get fastest lap. If you can pull that off, get that fastest lap as well. That's another point in the bag for him. 22 seconds currently. Separating the two. Just keep an eye on that. Durdude currently 3 seconds ahead of Ben Al. I think he might be into the pits soon. Those tyres don't look in best nick.
Durdude 1.5 second penalty actually.
Yeah, probably just track extending like the rest. I think we've seen all but one, like yours truly, get penalties in Pro-Am. It's quite easy to track and extend. Yeah, it's all on tracks. So yeah, let's see.
Elliot's in. Elliot's in.
Hits. Where's Swift going to be? 21.6, I think it was, just before they came into
21.5, yeah.
Closing in.
I think Elliot's going to come out by about a second behind him.
Benal keeps on going.
Durdude's in. Elliot's overfueled it, I think. He's going to be out, in fact, behind. Where's Swift? Swift is... Oh, is he going to get out in front of him? I think he is. Elliot's got out in front of him here. He has. Yeah, but look,
Swift's going to
Elliot's out in front.
He's backed off. Yeah, and he's gone deep. He's gone deep again.
Oh, no. He's gone deep and he causes problems to his teammate as well. Not great stuff. Durdude's just going to catch slightly there.
10 seconds. Yeah, Durdude just ahead of Kenke. Oh, Kenke gone miles too deep. Trying to get ahead of Durdu, and he's actually knocked a barrier into the bollard into the track and pushed J-Luke off. That's not the best.
Okay, was that Kenke Dot and J-Luke?
Yeah, Kenke Dot went off track trying to overtake Durdu, which was completely pointless when he came out the pits. Went too deep, he's hit a bollard into the track and pushed J-Luke off. J-Luke's going to come at him now, around the outside. Kenke Dot.
Oh, both were going to over-race themselves there if they didn't break the corner.
Yeah, look at Swift though. Swift 2 tenths behind Elliot.
Doug kicking at the back end and behind.
Yeah, followed by Hair Razor. You're not far behind that.
Bernal, 4.2 seconds.
Serving penalty. They both just served a massive amount of penalties. Swift's got rid of his completely.
Elliot's still got 9.9 seconds left.
Elliot's going to be until about 10 o'clock trying to get rid of his penalty.
Yeah, I think Ballboy could do a better job at this than him at this stage. But hey ho.
And Elliot, yeah, 70
there we go. Serves up 1.4 seconds of his penalty there.
Yeah, he's still. They're going to have a massive gap behind, and I think they know that, so they can get away with it. Really. Of course, if they don't want to battle each other. Now keeps on going. 1.2 seconds in. He's going to end up being lapped by these. Overtaken by these before he even hits in this one.
Yeah, J-Luke's closing in on Kenke Dot, 1.2 seconds. Not enough though at this stage. 14 minutes just over to go. Bernal currently out in front doing a sterling job. He's out of position though. He will be coming into the pit, I would imagine, this lap. If he wants to stand any chance.
And it's in the gravel.
Oh!
I think they're getting cut off by that bollard. If you spectate Durdu, you'll see it. In fact, no, it's well out the way. Actually, yeah, it's fine. It looked like he might have just got cut off by it, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it was well off track there.
Yeah. Get a virtual safety car out, why not? Oh, Yero getting sideways.
And it's just a little bit more time. I think he was sideways out of the thingy. And I'm, by the way, just watching a multiplayer league, a multiplayer on F1 2019 multiplayer live stream, and they're doing the leagues feature, and it looks great.
What was it called? Probably should be channel.
7A's League, biggest German league out there. Swift's got this, I think. Elliot's been serving up more of his penalty or making a mistake, one of the two. Kenke Dot and J-Luke's looking quite close, 5 tenths.
Oh yeah, in fact he closed up massively. And you know what, they're closing in on Durdu. Durdu is starting to struggle and he's on fresh tyres. Maybe just struggling to get to grips, even though he has a lot of grip. No pun intended.
Maybe it's his car. Maybe it's his car. He's done 7,287 miles. 756 miles for Kenke Dot and 4,875 for J-Luke. You never know. Engine blow.
I mean, yeah, he's the one with the most amount of miles by quite a margin. And now staying out, he's going for the strategy that I said he could do. Maybe try and get that fastest lap, but he's going to have to work hard for it. Swift is 1.2 clear on best lap so far.
Oh, J-Luke! Kenke Dot! Oh!
Kenke Dot turned in on him there. Turned in on him and... Oh my god.
J-Luke very sideways there compared to Kenke Dot.
Yeah, and Doug. Oh, Doug's in the gravel. Tell him.
Oh!
He's going to get out. Oh,
and he's blocked Hairways. I can't believe that. There's going to be cones on the track now. Hairways has lost it.
Yeah,
Doug's waiting up for him.
Straight... Yeah, still either way, that should be a penalty, really. He came on the track and pushed him.
Terrible.
That was really quite dangerous. Chris the Crow as well.
Watch for
Chris the Crow on this.
Yeah, there's Doug round Curve Grande. Chris is going to be right on the back of him, down into the braking zone, or past maybe.
Doug has got rear end damage.
Chris not really going for that.
He's got front end damage.
Yeah.
And their damage has just gone.
J-Luke's pulled away further now from Kenke Dot, about 1.1 seconds at this stage.
I can see Bernal being in this lap. Bernal's not really lost too much time, which is surprising.
Yeah, not losing much time, but you never know.
There you know, still 2 tenths off his fastest, so yeah, interesting. Yeah, they're all starting to just get close again. KK Dot taking way too much curb and then hitting the inside barrier there.
Yeah.
Looking behind. Ooh, yeah, I think KK Dot and GA Lucas are pretty closest battle. But yeah, just looking at Durdu's pace, he's taking it back up again a bit now, but was right off, which is interesting. Oh, and he's sliding about into the braking zones. That is not the line for turn one. And tell you what, J Luke's made a mistake. He's right over towards the left, ran over a cone, got a bit of air there. What's for KK Dot? He's going to have 6 short. That is Pablo and Yera quite close as well. And just to confirm, Chris never really got close to either of the Porsches. P9, P10 after their contact.
Yeah, he backed off there.
Oh, KK Dot in the gravel.
KK Dot in the gravel slightly, yeah.
Just got his left.
Lost about a 10th there, KK Dot.
Yeah. But look, he's already gaining on him again. So this is now House 30, who seems to be driving a wounded car. Interesting. Just keep an eye on Swift. Sorry, not Swift. Benal should be in this lap. He's lost quite a bit of time in this lap, actually.
Still focused on KK Dot for me at this stage, anyways. J Luke hanging on, but for how long?
And Benal is 2 minutes. No fuel needed there. He comes out. Oh, and Elliot's just gone fastest. There's that extra point.
46.3, yeah.
What I feel like Benal's going to go for here, get him in a slipstream. I mean, it's a risky strategy, but pull it up.
Benal's coming out the pits. And he's coming out right ahead of these, I think.
Yeah, dude. Oh, this is going to be close because KK Dot would have wanted to go down the inside. We're going to go 3 wide. No, he just went straight to the back of Benal.
No.
Yeah, I mean, he should have knew he was there. That was wrong from my eyes. KK Dot.
Should have never went for that.
Yeah, he would have. There was no way you're going to go 3 wide.
If I've got to put an opinion on it, maybe a little bit of greed kicking in there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think KK
don't normally like. Yeah, don't normally like to say that, but just a little bit greedy.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Benal. This might would have been ahead of J Luke still, I think. But you just got to remember, he's overfueled, might call it a bit. But he's on fresh tyres, so he should. Actually, no, yeah, his fuel's okay. He should be able to close it. Keep the gap. KK Dot now coming back at him again. Durdu now starts to pull away again. Yeah. Oh my god, that was like. It could be touch the back end again, maybe? I can't quite see. A bit laggy.
No. He's about a 10th and a half off there.
Just looking behind, there is a bit of a battle starting to form again between the 2 Porsches that had contact and Chris Crow. Remember?
King's got
46.3.
Sorry, KK Dot Will's trying to go for the move down Benal, not quite again, but.
Yeah, J Luke's running wide there out of 10-11. He's going to get a better run from that though. 2.2 seconds worth of penalty. Blue flag for Benal. That is the strangest thing I think I've seen all season. But KK Dot now, there's a reason for that blue flag. It's because KK Dot is miles faster. That was absolutely fine from Benal. He'd moved over like years before KK Dot did, and he just went straight to the back of him. So I don't really know what his tactic is here. Maybe to try and force Benal into a mistake, but it doesn't appear to be working. So we'll have to think of something different to do. But at the minute, Benal will overtake J Luke in terms of penalty, and KK Dot will have both of them. Just keep that in mind. KK Dot much later on the brakes, and J Luke has a massive slant. But yeah, they're all starting to close in. This is about P4. Six minutes to go.
Swift leading by 4.4 seconds. Elliot has got a record amount of penalties for a race, I think. Maybe even going towards Billy's record.
Durdu He's within. Oh, no, why he's got penalties. Damn it.
What? He's only got 1.4 though. Ah, and Elliott has
7-0.
stopped and is taking up his penalty here.
I think he might have heard us there.
I think he might have heard us as well.
I mean,
Here comes Dirty. Dirty is gonna. I think serve up his penalty now, Dirty. If I was him.
Use the slipstream to his advantage. Obviously, the Nissans are much quicker, so you could have really afforded to do that. But remember, Dirty does have a penalty as well, so yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep him in mind. But yeah, just watch Dirty down the straight when he gets removed, and try and hold the penalty as much as possible. Do it. No, we just slowed down a bit there. Didn't serve the penalty was penalty, I don't think.
No, he didn't. No, I think he was just going a bit too quick for it to be served. To be honest.
Yeah, Dirty's just trying to basically bring that car home. P3 is going to be happy with that. But, I mean, if you could get a P2, it'd be really, really good. But obviously, we've seen the speed those Nissans; they're just untouchable. Swift, especially, you know. And it obviously has to be like 12 points, so the second 12 penalty. So, I mean, really Swift in a league of his own, as we've seen quite a bit. But yeah, Dirty's still keeping tabs with Elliott. I could expect to see Elliott to get more penalties, to be honest. So, I mean, if Dirty knew that you were slowing down the penalties, which if he has to stream up, he will do that. So yeah, I think Dirty's just going to keep on pushing. Just hope that Elliott gets more penalties, more than 1.4, so more than 2 seconds basically. And Dirty might be able to take something from that. That battle, by the way, P4 is starting to open up a bit. Battle to stay in the points, quite close, but currently it's really Dirty and Elliott. Dirty getting a much better run there through Ascari. Outside that. Battle now, can't mind, as I said it, starting to happen again. Dirty really damaging his rear left there. It's breaking. Interesting to see. Dirty has much less fuel than Elliott. Could be lighter and some worse tyres there. 1.3 up his fastest lap there. 1.8.6 for Dirty and a 1.7.3 for Elliott. So that's basically proving that the Nissan's much quicker. Dirty goes in the right of Elliott. And then off something. Look at Dirty now. He's really starting to play again. Elliott not got any penalties just yet. Luke, Ben and KK Dot quite close. You're not far off. Yeah, really, this is interesting to see. Dirty isn't letting Elliott get away. Elliott could well just be bringing the car home. Obviously, Swift now pretty much with the win yet again. 19 seconds clear. Dirty going personal best. Second sector. For Ascari they go. Had the better run here out of turn 10 last time. Does he have it this time? No. He seems to be a bit all over the place, so Elliott now starting to pull away.
I think we're going to get another 2 laps out of this. Possibly.
Yeah,
unless Swift breaks.
Yeah, I think it will only be Swift on that last lap, so we can use it a bit of as a break.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be just
1 minute 42. What was the last time around? 1 minute 47. So if Swift breaks like 13 seconds, then this will be the final lap.
I think he might do a parade lap.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dirty now closing back up again on Elliott. Elliott doesn't have any penalty though, so...
Well, Jenny just run into the gravel slightly. Down in 4th.
Yeah, we've seen it quite a lot. If you look at the amount of tyre marks through there. Really does.
Yeah, nothing really looking quite close at the minute. What is Swift going to do? 1 minute to go.
Elliott with a massive slide out the second chicane there.
Yeah, lost him 7 tenths.
Yeah, pulling away again though.
What does Swift do now? This is the straight, he's got 40 seconds to go.
I think he'll go on to the last lap, just trade it around.
I think he might as well.
Pretty sure he's last season with TFR as well, so yeah, I would have thought so. Remember, he does have a 2-second penalty, but obviously if he breaks, he'll get rid of that, so yeah.
Yeah.
Swift is going to...
Come across the line.
Yeah, he's going for the black.
But Elliot, though, won't be on another lap. This will be the final lap for Swift. It's going to be a lap filled of complete domination. And Elliot's going to be coming across the line to finish in second here. Elliot across the line. Yeah, finishes second. Dirty serves up his penalty in third. Yep. Just about gets to the end there. Ben Allen fourth. Kenke fifth. Jay Lincoln sixth. Yera is going to be in seventh. Serves up his penalty to the line. Yeah, everyone's been getting rid of this. Pablo across the line in eighth. Doug's going to be coming across the line in ninth. Very close battle actually between these three. Doug Perez, Chris. Yeah, I think he's out of field.
Harris is now out.
Yeah, Harris is 9th, Doug 10th, Chris 11th, so it's just Swift then. Can't get that leaving the session, he will finish in his normal position.
Dominant drive from Swift though, God's sake.
Yeah, very dominant drive. Very dominant indeed.
He'll be first. Is that a Schumacher helmet? But yeah, second up his penalty actually as well as he kept more. But yeah, dominant drive, 20.3 seconds ahead. As he's now weaving towards 10-11 Parabolica. Last time round, the only guy to get 23. It's just that point as well, so it's a
round the final corner. Swift will win here in Monza. Easy win. Andy Murray has won the doubles title at Queen's with Feliciano Lopez.
How was that?
Crap.
Oh, my internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay, apparently.
Well, you still broadcasting.
Yeah. General debrief from everyone and then in the party, how are we all races?
That was just ridiculous. To pick up 12 seconds worth of penalties by using the exact same racing lines that I did last season and the season before, and I get 12 seconds worth of penalties. They've completely changed the penalty situation on this circuit.
Yeah.
Unless I don't go out the track there, what's the job?
So I think what we're going to have to do is just monitor track extensions and corner cuts ourselves like we did last season, because that was just to acquire 12 seconds worth, then drop all the way back 12 seconds to Durdude was just ridiculous. And I know people in the chat are probably going to go, well, don't cut corners. It's not that at all. I kept 2 wheels on the circuit for most of the time.
Yeah, it's really strict around here.
But that's the thing, it wasn't. It hasn't been strict before.
Everyone was taking
definitely changed.
Yeah, most people had a good few seconds worth of penalties.
12 seconds was just ridiculous.
Was it like certain corners or?
It was turn 1. It was so weird. It was the first part of turn 1 kept penalising me, and then for running 2 wides at the first part of Ascari.
Oh wow. JD coming in with just after you said don't cut corners. It's just been don't cut corners. Yeah, I think turn 1 you can pick up penalties just about. I've noticed it, but yeah.
Apart from that, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, just coming on to then the schedule for this week, because of course GHR F1 2018 is now over. Nothing going to be happening tomorrow night, free night. However, sign-ups are going to be opening for F1 2019 tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm going to be working on that sign-ups form tomorrow and hopefully releasing it around lunchtime. So get excited for that, because F1 2019 sign-ups form will be released soon. And then Tuesday, I have decided I'm going to be hosting a general Q&A with F1 2019 gameplay in the background to give you a bit more details of what's going to be happening on F1 2019. This is something we haven't done before. So everyone get your questions in to me on Tuesday for F1 2019. Because it's going to be very exciting what we are going to be doing on there. And then next week, next week, it's just same old really. I think we're going to be covering a bit more of F1 2019 next week, which would be fantastic. I'm getting the Legends Edition obviously, so you'll see gameplay from my perspective 3 days early than Bullboy, who will be getting the game on Friday, and a few others getting the game on Friday as well.
Maybe we could do some sort of online lobby with to see how it runs.
Yeah, there's going to be online lobbies. Whether they're going to be streamed or not is another thing, but that's going to be happening. Yeah, something to look forward to, I think. But for me, I'm absolutely shattered now, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, which will be Tuesday for F1, goodbye.